Hey guys, this is Tom, and if you're new to my channel, I make videos that help you empower your higher self and manifest your dream life. In this video, I'm going to be offering another technique that's going to help you raise your vibration or your state of being such that the quality of your thoughts, your actions, your emotions, they all increase, and you're able to not only reprogram your subconscious mind better, release those emotional blocks and those limiting beliefs such that you program yourself for more empowering ways of life in your everyday living, but also to increase that more metaphysical and spiritual higher aspect of yourself that is interconnected with spirituality and the law of attraction, that is responsible for warping your experience around you, so to speak, such that it harmonizes your entire waking 3D reality with whatever you want to create, whatever desires you have, whatever big dreams you want to accomplish. Both of those facets are going to be impacted directly by utilizing this tool. Alrighty, so let's quickly recap what the Abraham Hicks style of teaching is when it comes to the law of attraction. So the law of attraction states as that which is like unto itself is drawn. Now, a side note is we can debate whether it's really like a magnetic mechanism that draws in things that harmonize with who we are, the essence of who we are, or if it's more that the essence of who we are expands outwards into new situations within 3D reality that harmonize with that state. Whether it is a magnetic action or an expansion action, the consistent fact is that you, who you are on a daily basis, is reflected out in your external world. Now, I know this sounds crazy, and if you're coming from a rational or scientific, atheistically minded paradigm, well, I did too, and this sounded like nonsense for me for many years. It's taken a lot of open-mindedness, a lot of application, and actually a spontaneous spiritual awakening process that I'm currently undergoing and still integrating that has completely expanded my consciousness such that I've validated this in my own personal experience. I wouldn't be telling it to you if I didn't believe it was actually true, or rather if I hadn't observed it as a fact, a consistent fact in my own life. But nonetheless, I admire the scientist in you that wants to be skeptical and prove this for yourself. I recommend it, don't just believe me. But nonetheless, the theory goes, or at least the theory for those of you that haven't proven this to yourself, is that your state of being, your personality, creates your personal reality. That's what Dr. Joe Dispenza describes it as. Your state of being is a conglomerate of your emotions, your thoughts, and your habits or actions on a daily basis. They play out usually in your subconscious automatic programs that run. I have an in-depth video on the subconscious mind that you may want to check out that explains this in detail. But nonetheless, 95% of you is encapsulated in the state of being and automatically plays out. Now, if this automatic sense of self keeps playing out in the real world, it's stuck in a certain bandwidth of reality or bandwidth of consciousness or vibration that basically 3D reality warping around this state of being that's you can only be of a certain quality. So certain desires, certain goals, certain habits, whatever it is that you're trying to create for yourself, if you're out of harmony with this reality, with this vibrational reality, or with the state of being that would be able to expand into this way of life, if that's out of harmony with those things that you want to create and experience, then no matter what you do, you're kind of always going to be falling off track, getting hit by obstacles in your face, that kind of thing. So with this tool right here, you can take yourself out of a low, limiting, lack or fear-based state of being when your thoughts and your emotions are quite low and negative and you feel kind of smothered by life in a sense. Whatever negative emotions you're feeling, you can use this thought to start to prune away those limiting beliefs and emotions, let them dissolve away, and start to reach for a better feeling thought. And when your thoughts change, basically the way you're looking at the fabric of life around you, your perspective changes about that such that you start to increase that alignment with that higher spiritual aspect of yourself. And as you do so, you naturally merge back with that higher state of consciousness, that elevated point of view, that positive, empowering point of view, which is how the enlightened masters see life and how they're trying to teach us and awaken us to the fact that at the highest levels, we're at absolute peace, bliss, and love, and that's how our highest version of ourselves sees life. So using this tool, you can start to climb up a ladder that allows you to increase your vantage point, and this means your thoughts change to those that are more empowering and positive, your state of being, your emotions change, your habits will then follow, and therefore your results will change, and you will start to literally walk and expand as the person you are through this reality into more favourable life experiences that align with your true wants and desires. So the technique is this. Basically, whenever you're feeling bad, you want to have a journal, whether that's in a laptop program like a Microsoft Word or OneNote document, whether it's a physical journal, and basically you're going to write out what you're thinking about the situation. So say you've just been disappointed by someone in your relationship. Your partner does something that really disappoints you. And you might write the series of thoughts that you're thinking about that situation. Or say you're let down about your business not being able to take off the ground and having to be stuck in a job you're not so passionate about. Basically, when you're in that state of negativity, you can use this tool to vent your thoughts, vent your perspectives and beliefs about this situation that are generating that negative state of being. And in that negative state of being are propelling more of these negative kinds of thoughts. You can kind of get these out on a piece of paper so you can observe them and go, oh, I'm actually thinking these multi-layered, multifaceted thoughts about a situation that's kind of creating this overall state of being. Okay, that makes me not only feel like I've expressed it and got it off my chest, but now I can kind of analyze it and ask myself a key question. And that question is, what would I have to be thinking and perceiving about this same situation such that I became more in alignment with the way my higher self sees life? Or instead of that, to see more like my higher self's perspective of unconditional love and abundance. Something along those lines is the key question. And then basically you start slowly writing down a more and more positive thought. Start general on these thoughts if that's easier, rather than specifically about the situation that you're trying to see in a more positive, empowering light. So for example, about the partner, instead of going straight to, oh, but I love the partner for this reason or that reason or something like that, you can instead say, well, at least I've got food on the table tonight to enjoy. At least I've got a beautiful pet that I love. At least I have all these positive memories about my partner that really light me up inside. And you know what? I actually don't give myself enough credit for how many good times I've had with my partner. I also don't give my partner enough credit. You know, I really enjoyed the years I've spent with this person. I actually really acknowledge that we're both growing. We are both struggling, but our lives are improving and we're getting there. We're really handling the challenges we have in life well. And I actually love this about them. I love the way they do this. And I really can't wait for this new holiday we have coming up. And I'm really excited to see where our future goes. In fact, I see so many good things coming to life in my future. I know that I'm an abundant spiritual being. I know that I can create my own reality with my beliefs. I know that everything I want is coming to me right now. It's on its way through the law of attraction. I know that life is a beautiful thing. There's so much to be grateful for on a daily basis. In fact, when I see my partner in that positive light, I notice they act in that way and I have more joyful time with them. And I can't wait to experience more joy in life and with my partner supporting me by my side. I feel so motivated and in love with life because I love myself, because I'm unconditionally worthy. Life is amazing. Life is incredible. I love my partner because I love myself. And therefore, because I have such love for myself, everything around me is going to be a manifestation of love and positivity and empowerment and abundance. just savor that experience is all I have to do. Savor that love. I am so lucky to be alive. That's the kind of idea on where you want to climb up, step by step, with how you're thinking about that situation. And as you reach for that next best feeling thought about the situation, often starting more general about life itself before you hone in on a specific situation, you can start to really feel empowered, really tapping into those higher emotions of joy and peace and love and abundance and excitement and drive and passion. That's the whole idea. So this shouldn't actually take more than 10 minutes. You can even do it verbally like I just did, but I like typing it out. And I make this a daily habit that I do 10 minutes every single day whenever I fall off track and I start to think in a way that is out of alignment with those emotions that make me feel most empowered and joyful about life. I select that scene, that perspective about life that is somewhat skewed towards a negative bias or negative perspective. I then write that out and I then do the exact mirror opposite reflection, that polar opposite that sees the situation in an empowering light. And you leave these situations with such a sense of joy that you just feel like you are a creator, because you truly are. You actually can completely turn around your mood in a matter of 10 minutes with this technique. And over time, your entire state of being is more consistently in a higher, more joyful, vibrational state. And that is where your life really, truly starts to change. So how can you keep track of this as a habit? Well, I like to have a little grid square. I don't know if you can see that. Just 7 days across, 1 square per day. You do 10 minutes and you tick it off. And you go for 12, 13 weeks. You want to make this a lifelong habit of really being in touch with those emotions that are inside you, so that you're always cultivating your state of being in a positive way, always pruning away those negative thought loops and really becoming consciously aware of them, so that you can empower yourself positively and overpower any negative limiting perspectives that keep popping up on a daily basis. This will become a way of life for you that will change everything. It really does. Now here's a quote to finish off the video from Abraham Hicks. With your practiced attention on any subject, the law of attraction delivers circumstances, conditions, experiences, and other people, and all manner of things that match your habitual dominant vibration. And as things begin to manifest around you that match the thoughts you have been holding, you now develop stronger and stronger vibrational habits and proclivities. And so your once small and insignificant thought has now evolved into a powerful belief, and your powerful beliefs will always be played out in your experience. Alrighty guys, I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please like it, please share it around, please leave your comments and questions, and ultimately stay tuned, subscribe to my channel, because I've got many more videos on law of attraction, spirituality, and personal development to come. Thank you.